This is starting to be like The Shining over here. We got a lot of takes of this review. Just gotta get it just right for you guys. Well, actually, what's happening is Final Cut keeps cutting us off. So restarting the recording. I have no reason to tell you this because you wouldn't know, but I feel the need to be clear with you guys, you know. Because you expect a one-take review. That's what you come to expect from this channel.
I approve. There's like precedent for that.
Yeah. But anyway, once again, third time, we're here today to review. We're here to review the Florentine Italian Panettone specialty cake. Panettone is an Italian cake. This is actually a product of Italy. It says on the box. I've never had or heard of this cake before.
Note the ribbon handle.
There's a ribbon handle, yes. It's very nice. It's something your grandma would buy. At least mine would. But I'm told that I'm not real Italian because I've never had this. So I feel the need to try it to claim, to prove to myself I'm Italian. Whether or not I end up liking it. Anyway, so yeah, there's the top of the box. You see this, there's this lady here who's, I don't know who she is, but she's on there. Yep. There's a picture of the cake itself, and it's you know,
it looks like a
it looks like a, say it with me everybody, a magazine picture of the 50s. Well, it kind of does. This is what the actual cake is like. Some of my roommates have been picking at it, so we have like half of it left. I'm just now eating it. And I will read you what they have to say about it. It says, "Welcome to the Florentine, where you find promises in the past well kept today. This panettone, a traditional Italian specialty cake, has been prepared from the finest ingredients according to an original old world recipe. Soft wheat flour, plump raisins, and candied orange peels give the Florentine panettone a uniquely delicious taste. Enjoy it freshly sliced or slightly warm to bring out its wonderful fragrance, softness, and sweet flavor." Okay, but before we move on, once again, we have to discuss this word fragrance. I say fragrance, he says fragrance, and we had a bit of a disagreement about this. It got quite heated in the first take. Since then, we've cooled. But I want there to be a Twitter war, hashtag Blame McQueen, hashtag fragrance, or hashtag fragrance, depending on your preferred pronunciation.
You didn't have a Twitter?
I don't have a Twitter, but that's irrelevant. They have Twitters on YouTube. So they recommend it with breakfast, you know, as like a French toast substitute. They recommend it for stuffing.
Did they say that?
Yeah, substitute for bread when making French toast.
Oh, really? Wow.
That's literally what it says. Anyway, they also recommend it for stuffing, which I think might be good. I would try that. And then it says, heat before serving, best results, use cut with serrated edge knife. I like how they specify the type of knife.
We did use a serrated edge knife.
We did use that. We did not heat it though. I want to do it room temp. We're doing this. I almost said we're going in dry on this one. I think I like that. That's a good I'm an 8th grader. It says, as a dessert, slice and serve with your favorite ice cream or substitute for bread when making bread pudding. We're doing none of those things. We're having the most straight up plain experience in the world. So now and we got Aquafina as our official beverage, our official water down. It's a good water. I'm a fan. Anyway, so when I first bit into it, I did this, and when you do that, the first thing that happens is you smell the fragrance that they mentioned on the box, and it really is. They're not lying though. This thing, you can really smell it. And that's not good. That's not necessarily good or bad. It's kind of interesting more than anything. It smells, I said, like an old building. And it's just like, and yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of a nostalgic smell. And it definitely adds to the experience of eating this. I'll say that much. So when you bite it, I'm going to bite it again so I have a fresh taste in my mouth. The cake itself is extremely bready. It's a very bready texture, and then it's interrupted by the dried fruit. I'm not super big on dried fruit just because it's me. I don't really like bread like that. But with the cake itself is it's got a kind of mild. It's got a very like mild, nice like warm kind of sweetness. Like it's a very quiet kind of taste. It doesn't like it's not going to astonish you. It's like a mild. It's like kind of a. It's like a very sweet. It's like a marginally sweeter like piece of bread. And then you got those raisins and those oranges. Well, what would you say?
I'm not a reviewer.
You can say what you want to say. It's okay.
Go on.
The dried fruit's what like gives it its character though. It kind of pops out. You definitely notice it when you bite into it. It doesn't blend in with the bread. And, you know, that's for you to decide if you like that or not. I am not a fan of that personally. It's not really what I would choose to eat, but, you know, it's pretty, but yeah, I can get down with this. If I were at my grandparents' house and it was Christmas and we had a thing of this out, I'd have myself a slice. I'm going to go, I think, 3 stars out of 5 on the Panettone. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you again soon.